Will Roberts out here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and ThePoliTwits. Our topic today is the budget. That's right. The right and the left been working for, well, I don't know, about a year or so to get this budget, to be able to work together, to get one budget, to get the deficit down, to get Americans working, to be able to get the unemployed out, to do anything they can to get us rolling and strolling on the right level. Unfortunately, they keep butting heads. This side wants this side wants that. They're not meeting anywhere close to the middle. So I have a couple of suggestions from this humorist how you might be able to meet the budget.
And you politicians shopping at these really nice stores, well, maybe we need to save a buck or two and shop somewhere else.
And shop at places like this. I mean, they even have food in there instead of those other really expensive places. I mean, come on. You politicians, you just need to work on this budget by being a little bit more frugal. Instead of going out to those real expensive places in Washington, D.C., well, just cut down on that. Matter of fact, just go to the happy hours, because then you can get all the food you want, and you can get a doggy bag and bring it home to your family and your dog. I gotta go. Gotta get dinner.
And banks? Well, maybe we need to find an alternative way of saving our money.
We go old school. Not much here. Sign of the times. Oh, and a little Homeland Security. Right by the bedside. Safe.
And those expensive haircuts. I mean, I hope you're getting more for that $400 haircut. Oh, wait, you were. I mean, come on, you're a guy. This is what you need.
Okay, so I figured out an idea how to take care of this whole thing, this budget thing. I gave you some suggestions, but it just dawned on me. Everybody moves here to Las Vegas. Why not? I mean, it's huge here in Las Vegas. The drinks are bigger. Winnings are better. I mean, the odds obviously here in Las Vegas are a whole lot better than they are in Washington, D.C.
And besides, in Las Vegas, it's a whole lot more fun to lose your money. And the payback's better.
We've got plenty of real estate,
wide open spaces, and a whole lot of places.
I mean, we've got entertainment here all up and down the strip, you can see.
Oh, you politicians are like this one. You won't have to go to the outskirts of town to get an escort anymore.
You can get breakfast for 99 cents. You can't get breakfast anywhere for 99 cents. It makes a grand slam look like a single. We got everything here in Las Vegas, so come on down here to Las Vegas and, well, it'll take care of the whole budget. I've given you some stuff. Washington, take it to heart. That's what we need to do. Take it to heart. Stop bickering, you guys. If you have a comment you'd like to say to us on ThePoliTwits, go to our website, a new website called tweetthestreets.com. That's tweetthestreets.com. Or you can get us on Twitter at twitter.com/ThePoliTwits. And, of course, you can go to our mail, and that's thepolitwits@gmail.com. See you in a little bit. And, by the way, let's be frugal. Watch our money. But more important, watch those politicians. Okay?
Hey, Jimmy Mulligan here with ThePoliTwits. I'm here with a dear friend, Mr. Michael Borland. We're discussing the economy. Michael, how do you feel President Obama is doing with the economy as far as what he's done right, what he's done wrong, what Congress is doing? What are your thoughts?
I don't think he's done anything right from the financial aspect of the debt that we're constantly accruing to the tune of some estimated $14 trillion, of which I don't see how we could ever pay that back. The other thing is he's not opening up the oil. Once the BP oil spill happened and he cut everything off, there's very few oil companies that have been able to start drilling. That would increase the economy in those states, Alabama and otherwise. And my whole take is Congress could have actually given everybody $100,000 to $500,000 to which they could have kept their houses and bought new cars and invested into the economy that way, and we would still be way ahead than what they've actually done.
Now, what do you think about? Now, this is we see a lot of problems with what's been going on, and I perfectly agree. But what do you think now that President Obama could do to help stimulate the economy?
Well, the first thing is to allow the oil companies to drill.
on our soil.
Well, even offshore, wherever it needs it, really. But when you have when he allowed, I forget how much money it was to a foreign country to drill in off of I guess it was Cuba or somewhere down that way, where Cuba's actually drilling now. So Cuba and China are drilling oil that we could have been getting and could have been using. There's other ways to stimulate it. Everybody pretty much knows you cannot increase taxes, whether it's the rich or anybody, in a down economy. If we're out that many jobs, you can't create jobs by making people pay more money, because they can't have the money to give out to hire people.
Okay, and as far as what needs to be done immediately, I mean, oil obviously that's going to take a little while to get started and to get going. Let's say that we were to drill tomorrow, it'd still take a little while to get going. What do you think immediately Congress could do to help stimulate the economy to create some jobs immediately?
Get rid of the capital gain for starters, lower taxes so that people can actually invest, get the stock market going.
Okay.
In realms like that, there's a lot of immediate things they can do that they're just not doing.
Okay, great. Anyway, thanks again. Check us out, ThePoliTwits. That's on Twitter, at ThePoliTwits, at Mulligan Jimmy, at Will Rogers USA. Again, thank you so much, Michael, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Ciao.
RJ Owens here, your San Francisco Politwit, and today we're discussing the budget. What budget? Oh, okay, so we do have a budget, but it's in quite a bit of disarray. I was reading a great article by Robert Gates, our outgoing defense secretary, and I want to quote this here. So he says that if we shrink our defense budgets, it'll mean a smaller military and a diminished role in the world. I don't think the United States of America is going to have that much of a diminished role in the world if we take a couple $1 billion from defense, but that's just me saying that. I also read that the trillions. I find it hard to fathom billions, and trillions. I think trillions is personally a made-up number. I think they just said, well, we got a lot of there's a lot of debt. We'll call it trillions because we're trying to make it up. Yeah, we're trying to make it up. All I know is that as a tax-paying citizen, actually this is as any U.S. citizen, do you know what our responsibility for the debt of the deficit is? Per U.S. citizen is $50,000 per U.S. citizen. Now that's not just tax-paying U.S. citizens, that's every single citizen of the United States owes about $50,000 to get this debt out of the way. Now we pay for that. Every time we pay taxes, that's what our money's supposed to go for. Of course, it's supposed to go for our health care and all that other stuff that we really aren't seeing anyway, either. Anyway, you wanted me to talk about the budget. I just am so flabbergasted by what's going on in today's government as far as how we're spending our money and what we're spending our money on, that you might want to come to me with a different subject. Because I could go on for hours and hours and hours. As a matter of fact, next time you see me, I'll probably still be talking about the budget. Matter of fact, I'm going to take this phone out on the road. I'm going to talk to some people and see if we can get them to talk about the budget. That'll be my next installment. But for now, I just want you to think about this. You owe the government $50,000 for money they borrowed from other countries. I hope you had fun. I hope you used it wisely, because you're going to be paying on it for a very long time. I'm going to be paying for it. My children are going to be paying for it. My children's children are going to be paying for it. Oh boy, we're in a serious world of hurt. Alright, that's all I've got to say on this subject for now, but I'm sure I'll be talking about it later. Check in next time. If you want to leave us a comment, go to ThePoliTwits@gmail.com or follow us on Twitter, which is PoliTwits, ThePoliTwits, ThePolitwits. I'm RJ Owens, your San Francisco Politwit, and I'll see you in the funny papers.